Hey everyone, this is IGO Modzilla from IowaGamersOnline.com, and you probably haven't seen this game yet. This is Planetside 2, the free-to-play first-person shooter MMO from Sony. And I gotta tell you, man, this game is pretty sweet. Having a lot of fun with this game. I think there's like up to 2,000 players on the map. You can see here I'm on a quad trying to get through these mountains. Real tough. They did add a update just today, making it harder to span the mountains, jump, climb, drive, and I just wasn't quite used to it. Finally get up here. Going to get down to this base, get off this thing, and I'm going to go search for an enemy. Well, there's 3 of them right there. I'm going to throw my grenade down, and let's see what I get. Well, I hit one of them. Come down, get this guy here. Now, since I'm a medic, I have a special ability to heal myself. You can see that's what I did there. The bottom right green bar is my health. The top is the armor, the blue bar. The armor does regenerate, as you see, but the health does not unless you heal. So, you see there I went down. I didn't have enough time to heal myself there. My shields only went up halfway, but I did get 2 people taken out. Now I'm going to select where I want to spawn. And you can see that I'm going to spawn pretty much right where I died at, as close as I can. I want to take that point over. So you can see there's another guy here that spawned the Sunder. And the Sunder, you can actually spawn on the Sunder. So if you have a spot on the map you really want to get to, but you can't really go in there without, getting shot down. There's a lot of guys there. You can always spawn your Sunder outside and then just keep spawning on that. And, it's a lot harder for them to look for, that big vehicle there than you running into the base and getting shot and then having to walk all the way back. So that's usually what I look for. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to try to take this point. You can see there's a blue bar that's going down. That is like the control of the point. And then the purple bar is my race's color. I'm a Vanu Sovereignty. So you can see now on the left-hand side it says the pit, and there is a green square around the A. That means that my squad, or my team, I should say my team, Vanu Sovereignty, is on that point trying to get it. And the more people I have, the faster it's going to capture. So you see the conglomerate, which is the blue race, is going down, and eventually, as time permits and everyone stays here, we'll get this point and then we'll get resources for it. But if we don't, then we have to come back and try to get it again. So we're just going to sit here. Now, I am a medic, so I really am the person to kind of sit back and heal people as they get hurt. And, just keep an eye on them. So I'm kind of sitting back here. I do see this guy go down, but actually, I kind of forgot there for a minute that I was a medic. I usually play the heavy combat class, so I'm used to actually, not healing anyone, just going in and having fun. And then I pull out my gun. I'm like, oh, wait, I'm a medic. I better bring this guy back up. Now, to revive someone, they have to accept it, because, of course, you wouldn't want someone to revive you in the middle of a battle and just get killed again. So they do have to accept your revive. A lot of them do most of the time. And you also get points for reviving and healing. So you can see we're almost a little under 3/4 of the way of having this point captured. And now enemy fire starts.
Imminent success is all but assured.
So we got 6 people on here. They pretty much told us that we're going to get the point unless something drastically happens that we lose all our guys. So I get some XP for capturing that. I'm going to try to find a way out of here, go capture some more points. See, we have a lot of people here now. When I started, it was just me and the other guy, and you can see how much them Sunders help spawning. Like I said, you can spawn right on the Sunder, and you don't even have to, be inside the facility getting, taking hits. You could have a couple snipers up on the hill up there, and, that'd be the way to go.
I need a medic!
So then I'm hearing this guy saying, I need a medic. I need a medic. I can't figure out where he is, so I'm healing everyone where I can find anyone. And I'm running around, can't find this guy. And thinking maybe he's in the building or something. He sounds really close, so I'm trying to go in this building looking for someone. I'm thinking, well, maybe it's this guy. Oh, then I turn around and this guy's just hammering on me. I'm like, oh, he's the one that needs healed, so go ahead and heal him. See, I get some XP for healing him, and then I gotta heal myself, so I use my special ability to re-heal myself. You can see that red bar. It does take a little bit of time to regenerate, so I won't be able to heal myself right away again. So I'm gonna hop into Sunder and take the guns, as you can see, and see what these guys playing. All right, so I see an enemy chopper. I hit him once, not a chopper, enemy plane. I hit him once, and then I really can't get a good enough angle. You know, I have the guns raised up as far as I can go with it, and I think the driver is actually getting a little mad and kicks me out here because I can't hit him. Well, that's the best angle I could get on that gun. So I just said, well, I'm gonna find a way out of here. Let's see where I can go. And instead of going out the door, I'm trying to go around, trying to climb up the hills. Like I said earlier, they did put a patch out that makes it a lot harder to get climb up hills, it seems. Oh, before I really didn't have a problem, jumping up a hill or anything. So I'm not sure what they all did. Then we're going to you see this guy, he's having a hard time, so I'm just like, well, I can jump this hill, and I can't even do it. So then I kind of realized, well, maybe I just, I can't get up the hill. I'm going to try to maybe get over on this side. I can't do that either. Just looking for a way out of here. That's how I came in. I came in over the cliff, so I figured I could leave over the cliff. Well, since I can't find anywhere else to escape, I'm going to go out this door, follow this guy wherever he's going. And it looks like I found a way out back to the road. So I'm looking around. There's a tank there to my right. I go up here. There's a guy to my left. I'd rather go to the guy. There's 4 of our teammates against 1 guy. I have a better chance of surviving than going up against a tank. So I'm running this way, trying to see if I can get some viewpoint on the mountain. And I see another enemy tank rolling by. Well, that was actually a hostile tank, so try to get out of there. Going back down, I actually see on the left hand side, you can see there's 1 of 6 with a blue octagon thing looking around it, and that means that there's an enemy on the base we just had captured. So I'm gonna go back there, try to get it back. I'm going down this hill. It's not looking too bad. There's not a whole lot of enemies around. I see the Max guy behind me. There's the enemy up there on the balcony, so we're going to go ahead and come in here. Hopefully he didn't see me. I'm going to head up these stairs, just like we kind of did before, and throw a grenade, and I actually get shot. So there's no medics around me, just that Max, so I'll have to respawn here and try to find a better vantage point on this guy. So I do stay at the pit. You can see the green dot. You can see where I died at, as well as the skull and crossbones. So you can see I'm not too far away. I'm going to spawn back in, and we'll see what we have here. I get up on the hill, no problem that time. And I'm looking in to see if I see anyone. Don't see anyone yet. I'm thinking they took care of most of the hostiles that were in there. So I throw a grenade, and then I see there's one of my own guys up there. So I kind of pull the grenade down a little bit to try to not kill my guy. And I'm going to let my shield regenerate here. So it does take a little bit of time to regenerate. Now there's 2 of us back on the point. The Max don't count on captures or anything like that. They're just more of a defense kind of unit. So that's, I guess, kind of the crummy thing about them, but they are really good to have next to you. You see that one went down, and since I am no longer a medic, I can't revive the guy, so kind of stuck. I did switch to heavy combat to try to take out the guy, so then I get killed again, and I figure, you know what, we gotta get some distance on these guys. So I go Infiltrator, which is the sniper class. And all these classes, I do have the stock weapons, and I do have a few scopes on a few of them. This is just the stock scope, so it's it's not very good, but it's good enough to get some decent distance. So I'm trying to get back up this hill again. Can't get up there. Can't get up there. I'm getting kind of mad. It's like, man, I can see these guys. They're right up there, and I can't even shoot them. So I finally get up and I fall back down. Trying to get up on here so I can take a shot. And then I get shot from behind, and I look up at the top right and I see it's a sniper. So it's like, well, either he's way up above me or he's right behind me. So I hurry up and try to spawn before they capture that point again. You see where I died at again, square on crossbow, and so it's not that far away from where I spawned. So I figure, you know, I'm just gonna spawn here again, try to look for this guy that killed me. So I walk right out there, I see him right up there on the hill. A couple shots, bam, he's dead. I get 100 XP for that kill, and a 27 XP bonus for, you know, killing the guy who killed me. So now I'm back up here, ready to take some shots, and I see a guy down here. I'm not ready for him. I get one shot, and then he got me. Which is, you know, kind of unfortunate. There is a lot of, you know, a lot of different classes that you can use for different places. I think I do end up going to a different area, try to overtake a different area, because there's just not a whole lot of our guys over there helping out. So I spawn back at the warp gates, which is where you start, you know, where you spawn to begin with. And I'm going to set a new waypoint over at this place. You know, I do see that they have a firefight going on there, and I really don't want to be my sniper class anymore, so I'm going to go ahead here and resupply all my grenades, which does cost me resources, which you can see there at the left. It says 41 infantry. Infantry is what resupplies your guys. The mechanized is your vehicles, and your aerospace, of course, is your air vehicles. So you can see I have a lot of points for my wheel units, and I'm pretty much empty on my infantry. So I'm going around here getting all my certifications that I can. These are pretty much what upgrades your guys. You know, the basic ones only cost like 1 or 2. But you know, some of the more expensive ones, you can see there, $100 or 100 credits, and or 100 certifications. I'm sorry. So we're gonna go through here, trying to figure out what class I want to be. End up going on a medic or an engineer. Do buy the scope for it and some minor upgrades. You can see the scope there. It's kind of neat looking. Now there was one thing I do wish they had put on the game is the ability to look through your scope while you're playing, because I'd like to see what the scope looks like. You know, I wasn't too crazy about this one, but I have gotten some that I don't like at all. I don't like the type of crosshairs, so it'd be nice if you could kind of do that. Now, being an engineer here, I decided to get a tank. That way, if I do get in trouble, I can repair my own tank. I can always jump out and repair. So I'm looking for where my waypoint is, looking for a way to get out of here. And I don't see any other way than taking a long way around. So I'm going to aim at these mountains. Let's see if I can make use of these tracks. I find, you know, a slight hill, nothing too major. I'll go up this. Just kind of weed my way through the mountains. So I can go passage over here. You see you have your degree markers on your tank barrel and your speed, and then of course your crosshair for your tank. And there is a distance. I shouldn't say distance modifier, but when you do shoot, the farther you go, then, you know, the higher you have to aim, because your shells do drop. So that's one thing to keep in mind. I know some games do incorporate that, some don't. I'm just saying this one does. As you can see here, my shells are going quite a bit farther down. So I'm back on the lake bed here. I would have had that guy if he wouldn't have died first. It was a pretty good quick shot. I'm going up here. I do see some planes flying out, but I also see that we have 2 of the points already, and we're working on A. I see there is 2 enemies on there, so I do have to be careful, because I know there is at least 2 enemies in this base. I do see that we have a lot as well. So alright, so our friendly plane has landed. I'm trying to take out this turret over here. Almost blow up our own plane. And I stopped shooting because I see some friendlies nearby. And you can team kill on this game. There's no friendly fire, so you know, what you shoot is what you're gonna hit and what you're gonna kill. So I'm sitting here. I finally see this guy sitting in the corner over here. So I'm blasting my shells, reloading, and then like halfway through the reload, my teammate gets him, and I get some assist points for that. See here, I ran into a mine. You can see what kills you in this top right box up here. Tells you what killed me. It said tank mine. That's Planetside 2, kind of a little bit of a base overtake video. I hope you guys enjoy watching.